Yeah. Okay, so I think I remember what we're doing. We're going to go through these proving halls to get to the House of Sorrows because we have to go beat up some guy. If I remember correctly, anyway. I may not. If I get you two out of the way, it'll make it easier for me to hopefully stabby this guy up here. Oh, that's right. I've looted all the shinies around here. So I wonder if they're going to make me like the queen of the House of Sorrows as well. Okay, now we just need to locate Bissarain. So, so that we can just kind of kill him.
Speak. You have arrived as Tybri said you would. It is good that you were able to get through the proving halls unscathed. But there are greater events at work here. The house may have breathed its last. The rebels have begun a march of folly to make war on the Tuatha. As they said, they are rallying at a fortress called the Fallen Hall. I sought to stay them. They ignored me. I sought to warn them. They paid no heed. For them, the war started when I became the King of Sorrows. And now, my reign ends. Saturnin wants this, mortal. Without leadership, the rebels will be easily picked off. And so it falls to you and Tybri to save them. Years ago, the House of Sorrows and the Tuatha made a pact of necessity. The house would remain free of the Tuatha, but could not interfere with their war. In addition, the Tuatha demanded we appoint a more amiable king, one who would uphold the pact. And so I was named. I became the face of our submission, and when Saturnin led the Tuatha to fight us, the house had no reason left to heed me. Saturnin has made a miscalculation in moving to kill these rebels. Namely, he did not foresee you. We must exploit this fact. Saturnin will have to reveal himself in some form. Go south and learn all you can from him. Kill him if possible. I have instructed Tybri to assist you as best she can, but she is not as suited to this work as you, mortal. Look after her.
Okay, I've got to go to this fallen hall. Where's this fallen hall? In the Keening. Okay. Hey, Kevin. How's Bob? Nope. Good, you just put him to sleep. Yeah, time goes fast, way too fast. Yeah, time goes past. Time goes really fast with kids. Like they, before you know it, he'll be a toddler and he'll be walking and he'll be causing chaos.
It is a dark place we have come to. I can hear the sorrows of our brothers and sisters. They are crying out with each sword stroke. Satanin has tainted this place. Farewell. Look, that must be the leader. That was the leader. It must have been Saturnin. And if he's heading in there, that must be where the rest of the House of Sorrows are. We have to get past this door. We need to stop him before the rebels are all killed. The Fallen Hall is a fortress in the Phalanx. To get to its heart, we will need to open 3 great doors. There should be 2 other sigil stones that we can use in addition to the one before us. They will grant us passage. Farewell.
Die to upper scum! Saturnin has sealed himself in the hall's holdfast, and the rebels are... Yeah, I'm trying to press the thing, but you're... I forgot to ask how your walk was. How was your walk? Your walk was sweaty, then you took a shower and cleaned your shower off your... Is it still really hot there in the UK? Alright, let's... Okay. So all of those are done now. We can run, run, run. Die! Oh, they've come from both sides. Okay.
Oh, this is splendid. I was worried I would have nothing left to see to after I slaughtered these wretches. Saturnin. You use that name so freely, but your little guess is wrong. I am not Saturnin. I am but a blade that Saturnin has employed in his war. And now, that blade turns on you.
I can scarcely believe it. All this death, all this destruction, and we have nothing to show for it. No Saturnin, no safety. The Weeping King left the world with good cause. For all that is left of the House of Sorrows is ruin. We must return to Bizrain with this news. He will want to know what has happened here. Farewell.
Hidden door. I like hidden doors.
Speak, Saturnin. This latest wound he has dealt may be fatal. He need only for us to succumb, and then he can find these sorrows. So that is what we will deny him. Let our losses harden our resolve. Where once we sought victory, we shall now seek attrition. Fae are the embodiment of magic. When a Delver takes the burden of winter from a Fae, those burdens are in the form of magic. Over centuries, these magics have been collected, contained in a secret location. The sorrows that Saturnin seeks. It is a difficult magic for a mortal mind to grasp, but the accumulation of centuries of sorrows is a fearsome weapon indeed. The burden of a single lifetime of sorrows can be debilitating. Their impact can instill madness or drive a life to end itself. Saturnin would hold a millennium of sorrows. With them, he could obliterate an army's morale and send them from victory to bedlam.
Gonna put my hoodie on because I'm cold. Hey.
Their location is an ancient secret. Only two Fae, the eldest, know. They left the house centuries ago to reside in Amalur. The way to them is blocked by the Great Scale, a mighty spell which you must bypass. That alone will open your path to the eldest. You must kill beasts on the pans of the scale. Death is the only weight it will bear.
Okay.
Yes?
I freaking hate bog freshers. die!
The High King Mathon ruled the bleak, silent fields of Wintertide. He kept the season as it should be. The blizzards howling, the skies filled with snow in the gloom of a long night. He purified the land under a white blanket and allowed death to end the slow decay of autumn. The woods paid homage in leaves. The waters paused at his arrival. The world revered him in a barren stillness.
That's right, junk. Okay, he's at the Alpha camp. So we'll just go there.
Greetings. The Mergen numbers have already decreased. Thank you. Now we can press forward and drive the damned Tuatha back into their hole. Take this. It's not much, but I hope it helps somehow. Take heed out there. There.
Yeah. No, I'm not in the mood to fight you fucks. Just leave me be.
Excellent. You found my pack, and the key to Bunlock. It's still here. Good. Now we just need to find that artifact. A shame about poor Deod. He was a steadfast worker, and I never heard a complaint out of him. Oh well, these things happen. I'll meet you inside, and we'll begin our search for the artifact.
There are rumblings in the Court of Winter. There are Fae who are preaching beyond a world of rot. They fly in the face of sorrows, the cycles. They do not honor our tradition, but they are wrong. There is no
The artifact will be in the library, near the back of the castle. You lead, I'll follow.
And the other one is at the top of the stairs. Okay.
It smells terrible in here.
Okay, so it doesn't seem to matter which way we go. They both lead in the same direction.
That's it? Not very impressive, is it? I wonder what's inside. Doesn't look like we'll be able to get it open, but my employer might. Here is your reward, as promised. If you'll excuse me, I don't want to linger here.
Neither do I, to be honest. Okay, where's my... Okay.
Still out here?
I could if I wanted to go through this entirety of this cave, but... Not sure how much I can be bothered. Ooh, hello, side quest.
What is it? Well, I expected to see a lot of things out here in Caelid, but not the hero of Melsenshire. What brings you this far south? I am Sergeant Odai, twice decorated officer and now civilian escort. I guess you could say that I'm really working my way up the chain of command. Farewell. Hello.
Hail, adventurer. I am Bruin the Bard, spinner of stories, seeker of adventure. allow me to welcome you to the Kaled Coast, haven to the wise and wicked. These brave soldiers, the finest of the Alfar armies. They escorted me all the way from Mel Senshir to these verdant lands. Alas, our journey together has come to an end. But there is still adventure to be had, so join me.
Thank you for
Not,
the biddy,
then I give
Corey.
you fair
How you
warning.
doing?
Your journey shall be far less exciting without this storyteller at hand. Ah, yes. It has been nearly a decade since I have told tales for an audience, and I seek to reclaim that trade. These soldiers have been of no help. Fight, fight, fight. That's all they think about. So please, let me regale you with tales of the Kaled Coast. I will make sure your time is well spent, and there may even be a twist at the end. A wise question, and a fair one. As Bard of the Gastia Court, I know all the tales of the Kaled Coast, of how this great land rose and fell, and became what it is now. Allow me the pleasure of your company, and I will lead you through these luxuriant lands, spinning stories of times long since past. I had a good feeling about you. Someone who cherishes a good story. Let us proceed. The first stop on our tour begins across the bridge behind me. Alas, there is one small problem. That area is favored by our enemies. If you can clear the area of them, I will follow and join you. Goodbye.
Yeah, well that
Oh, damn humidity.
can wait. I'm doing the thing up here. I am really enjoying it.
Through the woods and mountainside, through the hollows and green meadow, through the summer, winter, day and night, through the hallowed halls of seasons and song, through the vengeance, pride and sorrow.
I think I'm like
echo the
60 hours
footsteps
in
of the
at this
graves of
point.
the Fae Hunter.
I'll be able to tell you. Correction, 56 hours. Elf Mummy!
The Tuatha are on the run. Good work. Plus, it's much more pleasant here without Gadflow bellowing at me from all corners. But enough pleasantry. Are you prepared for your reunion with Ventrinio? The notes we got from Octien say that you were employed as Ventrinio's assistant in his secret laboratory. You were with him in Alabastra when you died, but the notes weren't clear on what happened. I'm sure the two of you have so much catching up to do. Very forthright of you. I'm sure he'll be very reasonable. He probably won't even ask why you're back from the dead. Just make sure he lives long enough to get us into Alabastra.
Yeah, especially when you're doing a me and every single side quest you come across, you do all the side quests.
Of course. This is bound to be informative. I'm just disappointed I never had a chance to see the original Well of Souls. I believe our new friend has a disturbing path of living shadow to...
Make it quick. This island is a perversion.
I hope you're ready for this. I believe our new friend... This island smells like death. Stay behind me.
Okay.
Whatever that gnome's been up to, it looks like he's made a few enemies.
Zombies!
just as Hughes thought. Ventrinio used the same wards from their old lab. This'll be quick. Follow me and be careful. The lads are coming from somewhere in here. This is no...
The energy from the Well of Souls is overwhelming. Damn it! What's wrong? And why are there so many lads?
Sounds like our rat is caught in a trap. I'm sure he'd be happy to help whoever saves him. That'll do. Careful, or we'll get trapped up there too. Here's where we part ways. I'll stop the lads at the stairwell. You get upstairs and retrieve Ventrinio.
Okay,
This staircase. Move!
okay, elf mummy.
A new source of power? What sort of nonsense is this? If anything had come in here, my detection spells would have... Wait. Who's down there? Show yourself. Damn it all! I don't care who you are. Get up here! This will be key to stabilizing the well.
Die, zombies, die!
This is what I get for using all those soldiers. I never should have let them keep their swords.
Okay, we just have to keep climbing up. No problem, killer. As always, I appreciate you.
When you get up here, try not to look directly into the well. It can be a little upsetting.
Damn it! Hurry! Before the whole well starts to collapse. Took your time. Gods damn it! Ever since the Balor was defeated, the Chaos magic sent the well off its alignment. You show up, and now the Laz are... Wait. What? It's you. You're alive. But I saw you die. I'm Ventrinio, of course. Don't you remember me? You were my assistant here at the Well of Souls. You were going to help me change the world. But of course, that was before you died. It was terrible. You were the best assistant I ever had. Who else could have helped me get into Alabastra? Who else had that ambition? We got more than enough Prismere, but you wanted to track down the power source, even if it meant sneaking right onto Gadflow's nose. I spent days trying to recover your body, but I never expected to find you alive. Or for you to return. Speaking of which, how did you return anyway? Of course you did. You went there to steal Prismere to power the well, and you wanted to go after the source of the Prismere itself. You went off, geared for war, sneaking into Baal itself. You damned fool! I had a better chance of bringing you back from the dead than I had of changing your mind. But I wasn't able to do either. What? That's impossible. You were attuned at this well. You've never even set foot in his lab. Ha! Hughes is a joke. He doesn't have the stomach for this work. Don't try waking the dead if you're not ready to make a few corpses, I say. But the well is coming down around us. Quick! I've got to slow the energy and shut this thing down. And don't... Oh, damn it all. Here they come. Hold them off. The Laz are here. Hold them off while I try to stop the flow of energy to the well.
Let me take care of them. You're supposed to be stopping the flow.
Ignore the rumbling. Focus on the Laz.
Not gonna work.
There. Perfectly safe. I think.
Yeah, one can try, one can try.
I got another bike here in front of me now. It's going to be full blacked out bike, Harley in green color.
It's me.
Oh, never mind, that's going to be Mr. Lawson.
No, it's Amy.
Oh, my bad.
It's going
to be one of the next.
I bought myself a new toy. I didn't realize you were chasing bikes.
All my work gone. Damn it all! But at least we're still alive. Once again, I triumph over death itself. Going back into Alabastra. Well, I still have a way in, but it's more dangerous now than the last time we went. I'll need more Prismere if I'm to rebuild the well. And I suppose I owe you something for saving my life. Perhaps this talisman can help you. It's a little something I salvaged from the debris. It might just help against whatever killed you the first time. We got in with a little help, of course. See, it's all because of Callus Dren, the defender of pride. In his house, no one can stand before him. None can even approach, unless you have my little secret.
I mean, though, even if you did get stopped at gunpoint, as soon as they realised who you are, the guns would have gone down and they would have been, sorry.
Patience, patience. You'll have it soon enough. I'm going to have to dig it out of the rubble of the tower. Go to the field of Huber, and I'll meet you there. And if you value your life, do not approach Dren. Get going.
I'll keep an eye on
Remember,
the gnome.
don't go near Dren until I get...
Alright, well, we're not heading there yet. In fact, before we head there, I'm going to take my 10-minute break. So yeah, enjoy the clips, and I'll be back. Oh, fuck. Yeah, they're in the house.
Someone on the roof. Pop. There's two inside the house.
Yeah, I'm not mad though. I got fucked by Jason Momoa. I'm not mad. Guess who's getting kicked off the cliff? Guess who's getting kicked off a cliff? Bye. Oh, get the fuck off the cliff! I love that blood is literally spurting from what used to be his head. Oh, what? Are you jealous that my horse has a thick bow tie?
You got this, Minda.
Is
We're
this
relying
guy
on you.
teabagging me or something?
Oh my god, he's huge. He's huge and red. Oh my god, why are you red? Where's my penis? Where's your penis? Okay, anyway, die.
I may have turned 2 packets of Oreos into a cake yesterday. That was pretty awesome. That was pretty fucking close.
Just a tad.
Good night, 70. Show me into 2 pillbox with treatment discharge responding code 2.
You can do it! Speak slower!
I mean, don't run over the chief of police would be a good idea.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm moving out of my way.
I'm not driving. I am not driving. What the fuck was that?
Belly gets soft from emptying the fog. To me, their meat, your meat, all of us are.
No deal.
Be party to murder.
Well, I got no use for you.
Eat my melty gun!
To all who think the core is sex, all genders welcome. Room 18.
Yeah, I'm beginning to think I've walked into some weird sex hotel where the whole thing is like swingers party and like big orgies and I don't know, sounds like fun.
Horny bitch detected. Horny bitch detected.
Honestly surprised the rebbing didn't wake Bobby, Emma.
Yeah. They have the... Oh shit, what the... Well, that happened.
Wait, really? Your go-to is punch it? Explodey!
Where's my fucking Molotov? I forgot what.
Kill it with fire!
Which button is it? What made? Oh, I made it 4. Okay. Oh my god.
It's ugly! Kill it with fire! It exploded
too
into
late.
chunks!
Whoa.
Run away! Like this game has everything I like in a game. It has sneaky stabby stabs. It has cute little animal friends that I can pet, and it has frogs that rain from the sky. Oh, a naked man butt. But yeah, so it's got everything.
I keep wanting to call. I just keep wanting to call you Warbanger because your fucking name's as close to it.
I mean, someone else had a quantum meter pointer. There's no way
Yeah,
he gets the wars. He definitely brings the war, though.
No, I was gonna say he brings the whores because he can't bring actual women. He doesn't pay. Why am I in this room if there's nothing to do but flick the balls? I'm not gonna lie, flicking balls is fun though. Flick. We can pet him. Let's pet him. Hello. Ah, hello. Look how happy he is. He is best as fox.
There's a kill.
There's an ugly
Some of
fucking
them are wearing
assault.
clothes. Oh, that'll be I'm not gonna tell you who that is.
Let's go fuck people at Rocky.
Alright, yeah, that's always fun. I wouldn't mind rounds where we just tried fucking people. Because I like fucking people. It's a good time if we do it right.
Excuse you! I don't consent to that kind of touching!
Take him from behind!
Excuse me, that is an extra only. I will not be taken from behind. Oh, fuck, he rang the alarm bell. Every motherfucker in this thing is about to be all up in my shit. Someone killed Baloo. And they didn't even have the sense to, like, take his skin. They just left his poor little bear corpse there.
I'll go purple panda on him.
Yeah, thank you for turning the TV on. We know you're still here, Gregory, but do you want to...
Alright, Gregory, listen here, you dumb fuck. You! Stop talking to me like shit!
Boobs! Okay, come on, fuckable fish.
This might sound silly, but did we match on invite? You look so familiar.
If we didn't, I'm going to have their CEO killed.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I was lying. I'm so sorry.
Ah, careful who you fib to. Someone almost died.
We wouldn't want that.
I should say. Shall we move this conversation somewhere a bit more private?
Okay, yep. It's agreed. Harriet is a fuckable fish. She is a fuckable fish.
Have you up my famous tooth explosion? Just want a little word.
You'll serve me. Did you say poop explosion? Like, seriously, do you guys need a toilet? Or some gastriers for that, like, explosive diarrhea?
But they're invisible.
Okay, who's that walking towards me with the white top on?
It's me.
Can you come and stand on this side of me? Can you see that? The thermometer up floating above your head?
Yeah, Amy got kicked.
What the hell?
I shot him in the dick! literally.
As I say, I'm surprised you haven't. You just immediately start doing it. I'm surprised you haven't started running around like a madman trying to beat the shit out of the squirrels with a hatchet.
Nah, I use the pokey stick for that.
Yeah, you're more likely to actually hit something.
Hello, big scary monster. Hello. Can I poke your tum-tum? Can I?
You worried, Zeus, about losing this?
Oh,
bet?
it's a bet! It's a bet! It's a bet! Okay. 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 I didn't know there was beds. Oh god, I have to jump to that. There's something in there. Ah! Oh, don't mind me. Please don't eat me.
Wrinkly man.
I can't help
make
it.
monsters.
Look at the muscles.
Wrinkly man. Monsters hurt family.
He's a sexy Tarzan man.
Monsters hurt family.
I will shoot him. I swear to God, I will shoot him if he tries anything.
That's great.
I will mag dump him and then ocean dump him to the fucking sharks. And you can quote me on that, because I will.
And then he was like, yo, if your woman's walking in front of me, can I look?
He's got a woman, if you can call her that.
I'm back.
The Tuatha have brought war to the Winter Fae. They bring us all into this conflict and turn the Court of Winter into some engine of war. But the House of Sorrows would not join. They resisted. They were the sole embodiment of all winter, all that was great and unique about our people. It could not be so easily discarded.
Die. Lockpicking.
Excellent work. You are clearly much more proficient in the ways of war than most visitors of the Kaled Coast, even the soldiers. It would be my great pleasure. Picture it. 10 years ago, the rising sun, a lingering fog. Somewhere in the forest are screams, the cries of battle. Then, silence. It happened here upon this site. The ambush of Gorn Akri. It is here on this spot where the Bolgan drew first blood, killing Lord Erengastir, his son, and their squires during their morning ride. Let us move on, shall we? And if you don't mind, there are more beasts to attend to ahead. Goodbye.
Die!
You may think I'm lying, but unfortunately I'm telling the truth as I saw it then anyway. This thing was a fleeting companion. but a companion nonetheless. Do you hear? It's the earthly moans of time, listless motes of cavern dust, the crumbled ruin beneath our feet, all the ordained path of the blessed. You have found their way, their home, their solace. You're near them. No, I was wrong.
Okay, breach the eldest.
How curious. You are mortal, but your steps resound with a burden greater than any one mortal might ever hope to bear. More curious still is your presence here. The great scale is not idly moved, nor is my reverie broken without cause. What is your purpose? And so I am finally exhumed, but Bizarane is not the King of Sorrows from whom I hoped to draw summons. Indeed, I know the location of the Sorrows. They were never meant to be retrieved, but neither were they meant to be exploited. Before I go, I must request that you rouse my counterpart, Kaelrod. The ages have sent our paths together. I will not break it now. A penance of sorts. Long ago, Kaelrod and I served the Weeping King. Of tenders and delvers, we were the first. But the Weeping King soon left this world for Ashara. And when he did, the house stopped serving death and began serving the court of winter. That was not what we followed the Weeping King for. So we came here to contemplate death. It is what the Weeping King would have intended. When we first came to this place, we vowed we would not see each other until our contemplations were complete. I thought that day would never come. As I was on one side of the scale, you will find him on the other. I will leave this cell and wait for you to find him. Goodbye.
Okay. So I go back the way I came then.
Sorrow precedes you, mortal. It is almost enough to shift the great scale on its own. It has been centuries since my reverie was last disturbed. For what cause are you here? What could a mortal possibly want with me? I have heard of your work in reaching Alarain. If she wishes to aid this King of Sorrows, then I will echo her approval. But learning the location of the Sorrows is not merely answering a question asked. More than knowledge will be needed to reach the Sorrows. Very well. And so the eldest look upon each other once more. It has been some time since I have seen Alarain, mortal. For that I am thankful. But Bizarrain will need more than knowledge to reach Sorrows. He will need a key which lies in Sincere, the hollow of the Weeping King. That is correct. It is a difficult thing to ask of a mortal. A Fae would be better suited to navigate the hollow. But time is fleeting. But you will not perform this task alone. One of us will aid in recovering the key from Sincere, and the other will instruct Bizarrain on how to reach the Sorrows. It falls to you to choose. Not for your end goal. Both of us are familiar with the Weeping King's Hollow. But I wield magic, and Alarain her Fae blades. It will be a hard road, mortal. We can complement your skills, or bolster them.
Okay, do I want to take magic or stabbies? Stabbies.
Let it be so. She will accompany you to Sincere, and I will return to the House of Sorrows to instruct Bizarrain on how to claim the Sorrows. I wish you luck in your task, mortal. Keep well after Alarain. Very well.
Then we leave Kelrod to the instruction of this King of Sorrows. It is perhaps the best choice. It is suited to him after all. I will shadow step to Sincere and wait for you there. We must move quickly. Farewell.
That's going to take me to there as well, so... Okay, so I'm going where for the bard? Stab him in the dick. Because that kind of is what that looks like.
No, you have done it. You have rid the gates of the Bolgan. As promised, I have another tale to be told. The very first Eren Gastir arrived here generations ago from Mel Senshir, before the final tower was raised, when the great giants of Cluracan were but saplings. On that very first morning of his arrival, while the sun ascended the sky, Gastir scaled the heights and saw below him the great keep of the merchant Ancilla. Gastir could not bear such an intrusion on his new ancestral homeland, and swore an oath. By right of mine, and sword in hand, I will not forsake our native land. Now that you've seen Castle Gastir, we should move on to the final stop on our journey. Goodbye.
The hunter runs. The hunter runs. Swiftly, swiftly for our lives. A mortal skirt of chain. A mesh of links forged in secret. The hunter runs. The hunter runs. In the...
There. You've cleansed this place of the Bulgan. I shall tell you the last tale. The best of the lot. Believe me, these cliffs were made for my story. I've told the tale of the first Erengustir, he who discovered these lands. And I've told the tale of his descendant, the last Erengustir, he who lost these lands. My final tale is that this last lord took a young mistress to his bed, a servant named Wilda Brandon. They had a child he refused to claim as his own. To assuage his guilt, he wrote a royal letter in which he decreed to her and the child great wealth. But rather than take that letter, she took her own life. Here, that woman was my mother. Hear me, friend. I do not have much, but I will offer you all that I have to find me that letter. The letter that broke my mother's heart. I will read it, and I will finally know if what my mother told me was true. Then I will destroy it. I want nothing to do with Augustias. My mother never wanted his kingdom. She only wanted his love. That letter has haunted me for 10 years. I will now be rid of it. Of him. Friends. Yes. I suppose we are friends. I'm not sure where to look for Father's letter. Father. Strange to call him that. I would think he'd keep it near, lest such revelations be discovered. The castle. That would make some sense, wouldn't it? I'll be back at camp. Be careful. I would feel terrible if anything happened to you. Goodbye.
Okay, I guess I'm going into the castle.
After all this time, I'd just assumed Enadon had abandoned me, that there was no justice left in this world. But here before me stands the hero of Melsenshire, in the skin, fresh from the Baelor's blooding, and it appears my prayers have been answered. Tell me, how much goodwill do you have left, honored one? A Tuatha priest named Rassanon has captured this keep. I am sworn to destroy him, for it was he who deposed House Gestir and stole their ancestral home. For 10 long years he has lived as a lord, hiding high in the royal quarters where none can reach him. At least, not without help. You see, I am Hilared Gastir, descendant of Lord Erengustir and last of my family line.
Nope.
This castle and all within it belong to me. You will be rewarded, my friend. We Gastiers have long memories of both our friends and our enemies. Come. Rassanon knows I cannot pass through his gauntlet alone, but together we can avenge Castle Gastir. Hurry.
I mean, technically, I really want to be going the other way, but... But I guess I'll follow you while we're here. This is probably the way we wanted to go anyway, because... Stab him in the butt.
Keep going.
Yeah, you tank it, I'll stab it in the butt.
It's not far now. It's not far now.
Oh, my back is really itchy.
He didn't even seem to remember me. I've given my life to finding and killing Rassilon, and he probably didn't even understand why. But now the quest is ended, here, at home. I want you to have everything of mine as a reward, and to help me forget the many years of tragedy that led me to this end. Now go. I need rest. I deserve rest. Farewell. This old keep will need some sprucing up. Yes, I remember Brune. He was kind, silly. There weren't many like him in the court. When everyone else was so grim, Brune and his heart never ceased singing. I wonder how he fares now. Goodbye.
Okay.
What is it?
You have gone through much to bring me this, only to watch it destroyed. But it must be done. You understand? This letter proves that I am an heir to Gastir. and an heir to his heartlessness. He gave my mother everything, when all she wanted was his love. And now, she's gone. You are my friend. You may not agree, but that is what I choose to believe. You have helped me more than anyone has. I will remember you. I hope you will remember me.
Hey, what do you sell?
Goodbye.
I'm pretty sure that locks, like the locks, do the thing automatically. It restarts.
Like the gilded ghosts of youth, the curving plates of fey-like scrolls decorate the life's guard of this impostor. It says, "I am like you, Fey Spirit," and shimmers with a brilliant gleam. This cuirass of the Fey Hunter.
Okay, time to shove everything. Okay.
Don't be afraid. I know who you are, and this is a safe place. Welcome to my camp. I am Captain Droon Ancilla, great-great-grandson of Clary Ancilla, and heir to the Caelid coast. Unlike the Tuatha, I am a gracious host. Please, come, warm yourself at our fire. Anything we have to offer is yours. I've fought countless battles and survived an interminable siege to return to my native land. Nostalgia does not drive me. I am here for what's rightfully mine. But taking my place on the throne will not be easy. Before he died, my father hid the symbols of his station so they would not be stolen. I speak of the famous Seal of Ancilla and the verdant blades, my father's royal medallion and war chakrams. Without them, I am nothing but a soldier. I was hoping you'd volunteer. Getting the heirlooms will be a challenge. You see, they are held in a family lockbox, the key to which is not in my possession. As for the key, I made a mistake. I was young, foolish. The night before the Bolgan came, I gave the key to a girl. She was... how can I put this? My childhood love. Her name is Hilared Gastier. Yes, a Gastier, the sworn enemy of House Ancilla. It was a gesture. I meant to show her what she meant to me. But now, she has what I need. If you can convince Hilared to give you the key, you will need to retrieve the items from the lockbox in the old family fortress of Sea-Watch to the east. Good luck. Goodbye.
Hi there.
Blessed Lyria, I know you. That's right. The last time I saw you was when you dangled from the bed.
It has a shit ton of lore. Yeah. I'm struggling to keep up with the lore.
Nelson Shear. I'd know the face anywhere. Let me guess. The army has you out here on a special mission? Me, I'm just trying to live through the nights, trying to find a bit of time to myself, to explore. Really? You know where we are, don't you? This is the Caelid coast, land of the Alfar lords. Ancilla and Gastier, the Southern Lights, the Lady's Children? You really don't know, do you? This land is home to many mysteries, and supposedly many treasures as well. My favorite? The Lady's Children. They're a collection of frond leaf dolls, very rare, very valuable. Legend says they were lost in the invasion. I'd go out in search of them, but duty calls.
Yeah, it's good lore. There's just a lot of it.
You would do that? Even with all the other, more pressing matters at hand? My sister is not going to believe this. The hero of Mel Sanshir. Legend says that the dolls were last seen in Lady Ancilla's hands when her family was murdered. So I was just going to look around the ruins.
Oh, that's right. I didn't do the thing where I stuck everything. I don't sell my shit anymore because, like, I have more money than I know what to, than I can do anything with, and I make money by destroying them anyways. So. And there is another side quest over here.
Hello? You there. You must help me. There isn't much time. I'm the last one. The others may still be alive. My name is Finn, General Finn of Tilera's army. My men and I were part of a unit called the Ariod that pushed into Cluricon, clearing the way for the enlisted swords. We were securing the dungeons of Castle Ancilla when it happened. A band of Tuatha marched in and claimed the keep as a defensive position. We got caught in the middle. I tried to get us out, but we were surrounded, trapped. That fool Private Gottlieb shoved me down the refuse pipe. It's how I broke my leg. That's all I remember. You're a brave soul. Warriors like you must have made the difference in Melsenshir. I wasn't there, but I heard it was quite the battle. The gates to Ancilla are chained and defended, but you can slip in undetected through the refuse pipe. You won't enjoy it, but it's a direct route. Find Private Gottlieb. I have a feeling he's the last one alive. I still hope, but I have no illusions about what you'll find. Thank you, and I'll see you soon. Be careful.
Ah.
There isn't much time.
Not going in there just yet.
The strength of contempt, fear, and hate courses through the rushing veins to the very fingertips. The instruments of war are readied, light in the grip, and machinations of the gauntlets of the Fey Hunter.
Ooh, there's a trainer hidden over here. Are you a trainer that can train me on anything?
Oh, wait. You're not going to tell anyone about me, are you? Not the Private Elia Madme. Listen, I've got some useful skills to trade, if you're willing. you again. How goes our pact of silence? Bye!
Run!
Did you hear that? We feel the glare of a silver raptor, a furrowed brow, eyes that pierce the veil.
Damn it! I told them not to try anything until we arrived. This wouldn't be related to Aylin and her friend coming down that road, would it? If you or anyone else, I'd try to stop you. As it is, I'll just wish you good luck. This can't...
By the gods, it was horrible. He killed them all, and nothing could stop him. It was Dren, that freak who guards the House of Pride. He told us to leave, but we thought we could beat him. He's just one Fae, and not even a Tuatha, but nothing hurt him, and he slaughtered us all. The worst thing was, he seemed sorry to kill us. That's what we thought too. But if anyone can do it, it'd be you.
Sometimes one soldier can do what an entire army cannot.
You haven't tried approaching, have you? No, of course you haven't. You're still alive. This took a little longer to find than I had hoped, but it should be exactly what you need. Dren had a twin in the Summer Court, Dith the Defender of Valor. They were both entirely immune to each other's power. She faded when the House of Valor fell, but my early experiments with the Well of Souls provided a quite useful little surprise. You see, when trying to draw life energy from the ether, I captured her essence and bound it into this charm. With this, you will be immune to Dren's power. Now, be fair. Fae don't have souls as mortals do. They're a form of magic with a physical form. And I only got a little of it anyway. Just enough for a certain degree of immunity to Dren's power. It only works for one person, but it'll be enough for you to reach him. Trouble is, he'll be immune to your power as well. But I'm sure you can think of something. Now, go show that defender what a little magic can do.
Turn back or die. Then you shall die like the others before you. I made an oath to protect my house and my homeland. No power short of death can keep me from fulfilling my duties. I know your intentions are to free my people from the Tuatha. You seem an honorable sort. You even bear the blessing of my sister. But I have sworn an oath to defend my house and homeland. I cannot let you in without a fight, and you cannot win against me. If only things could be different. If only the Tuatha were gone and my sister was back.
Enough. We could fight each other until the mountains wear away, but that will aid nothing. My sister and I were chosen to protect our kind. So long as our houses stood, the Fae would never pass from this world. I in pride, and she in valor. We never imagined that our houses could crumble beneath our feet. Mortals led to the collapse of my sister's house, but with Gadflow's help, they shall not have mine. He may taint pride with his Prismere and his obscene god, but it will keep us eternal. I cannot yield, but if your true intent is to stop Gadflow, then perhaps there is a way my house and my honor could remain pure. If you would promise to spare the House of Pride, then we could put aside our powers and have an honest battle. Win, and your army may pass. I expected treachery from any friend of Sidon the Outcast, and I shall have no lies within my house.
Until one night, when nature changed its course, and Gadflow, like an errant thread, frayed from the weave.
You did it! You actually beat him! Guess I owe Ventrinio a drink. A promise is a promise, and the Witch Knights of Pride would be powerful allies to have on our side. I'll send a few soldiers along to help. Meanwhile, I'll get the other troops ready to move into Alabastra once that gate opens. Get that...
Oh, so that's actually going to take me into Alabastra. We don't want to go there just yet.
Gate open, and the army will be ready to go.
Not just yet. I got some stuff and things I want to do here.
Everyone says you're a hero now.
At last, you come, and we can recover the key. I knew the Tuatha had taken hold of Cluricon, but I never thought it would be like this. When I last walked here, it was a solemn place, but beautiful. Kind Fae tended to the corners and halls. Now it lies silent, corrupted, and sullied. But we cannot dwell on what has transpired. To reach the key to the Sorrows, we must first seek 3 votives in addition to this one. They will grant us passage. Goodbye. Time is fleeting, mortal. We must recover the goodbye.
Like, I wasn't trying to talk to you. I was trying to run over here so I could...
time is fleeting, mortal. We must recover the goodbye. So you have gathered all the votives. Then we may continue onward to the next trial we must face, the Crying Eyes. When we reach them, then I will tell you more on the subject. Goodbye. The way is clear. Come, let us press onward. There is still another challenge to overcome. Before we can reach the key, we must bypass the goodbye.
Okay, let's go. Die!
Here, we have reached the Crying Eyes. When this hollow was first shaped, those statues did not weep. But now they weep for all eternity. They alone guard the way to the key. You must approach them, mortal. They will show you the way forward, if only you answer them. Goodbye. You have come. You have come. You have come. You have come. You have come.
You're in the way.
Come. That is the key to the sorrows, mortal. It is perhaps not the sort you are used to, but that is certainly it. It is a branch of the ancient and wizened tree whose roots touch this world and Ashara, the plane of magic to which all Fae belong. It is a branch of the gallows tree. The sorrows take the form of the gallows tree in both realms, and this branch creates the bridge between them. Come, let us ferry it to Bizerain. Goodbye.
Eh.
You have the key to the sorrows. That was well done. Indeed, everything you have done is more than I could have possibly hoped for. My reliance on you to this point was never my initial plan. I only needed Kadarok dead at the hands of someone else. But when I learned how willing you were to hound the Tuatha, I saw you would rise to every occasion. You became my faithful instrument. How could Saturnin have eluded the minds of so many for these long years? Simple. He was a ruse. His existence was fabricated. While all eyes watched for Saturnin, another was free to wage his war.
I will kill you!
All for the glory of Gadflow and our god. When you killed the Baelor, I saw an opportunity to end the house and the mortal armies simultaneously. You became my road to a perfect victory. You seriously think your words might stir me to forsake a plan that has finally culminated after 20 years? Your audacity disgusts me. There is nothing to be offered, or given, or threatened, mortal. I cannot be stopped here, and I cannot be followed. But take heart. You will die long before the sorrows descend upon the minds of your mortal armies. Mercer will gut you here. Farewell.
No, they're gonna kill the eldest. You survived. For better or worse, I know not. The house is in ruins, the eldest lie butchered, and Bizerain has betrayed us to the Tuatha. He must be denied, for our honored sorrow, our broken pride, our due vengeance. He cannot be allowed to use the house for war. He is at the birthplace of summer and winter, where the Weeping King first pooled the anguish and decay inherent in all winter fae, Ashara. It is the plane from which all fae descend when they are reborn, and to which they return when they die. It is a place of pure magic. I fear you may have had enough of secrets, but here is mine. I am the Weeping King reborn. Bizerain needed a key to reach the Sorrows. I do not. I did not always know. When you went to Amalur, I meditated beneath the gallows tree, and a part of me that had long slumbered awakened. It makes sense now. Why I could practice delving when all had lost the art. Why I can commune with sorrows. Be it fate or chance, we must take advantage of this. I think that as the Weeping King, I can bring us to the Sorrows in time to stop Bizerain. It is both near and far. It will be difficult for a mortal to understand. Ashara is an ethereal plane, another realm of existence. In the Midden, the barrier between this realm and Ashara is weak, and we can exploit that. I do not know what will happen if I attempt to bring you into Ashara, but you have a strong will. That alone may save you. Bizerain has a head start on us. However short, it is likely still enough. Be on your guard. We must hurry. You have a strong force of will, stronger than I felt possible. I have never heard tell of a mortal that could stand in Ashara. But we are here. I can recall now, vaguely. I walked this place before, and shaped the ground. That tree in the center, it is the embodiment of the Sorrows. Bizerain will be there, but he has prepared himself. This barrier keeps us from him, and there are other magics at work. Yes, we can. I can sense the conduits the magic follows, and there are weak points, nexuses of energy that we can exploit. But Bizerain is no fool. He will not leave them unguarded. And I feel strange presences. There is something waiting, mortal. Something dreadful. Bizerain is correct in that he can manipulate the magic of this place, but we can manipulate it as well, if not as easily. The barrier is strong, but it feeds off nexuses of energy, and those are vulnerable. We must destroy them to reach Bizerain. We must hurry.
Okay.
We meet again, mortal. Can I truly be here? Standing before the Sorrows? I remember no swords, fire, and then nothing. But he brought me back to fight you. I can't. I'm sorry, mortal. So sorry.
I don't want to fight you! It's all Bisserain's fault.
We must be quick. We must be quick. You dare tread here? A mortal dare shows himself in the sacred lands of the House of Sorrows. I have been dead a short time, and already I learned so much since he raised me. You are the cause of all this. Bisserain relied on you for his plans. Because of you, the house is dead.
Freaking hate these things.
We must be quick.
Finally, you have come. I must admit, I did not give you credit when last we faced each other. And now, I am here. My master has raised me to protect his labors, and I will oblige him. You may have bested me previously, but you will not do so again. Perhaps if I take your head here, my master will have faith in me once again. Shall we find out?
We must be quick.
And so you have finally reached me. I have waited, mortal. The longest of any I have waited. And now, Bisserain has raised me against my will to be part of his design. I sought to stop him. I found the plan he had conspired, and I fled the house, for I knew not what to do. But I could have stopped this scheme. And then you came and killed me. And now I am a puppet to his will. He cannot be stopped, mortal. Bisserain cannot be stopped.
He can be stopped because I'm going to make him stop. Oh, spiders.
You have slain what vestiges of your past I could conjure, and the barrier has fallen. So now, we are here. You think your presence here can stay my spells? The last words have been uttered. You are too late to stop me. Save your plea. We are beyond the point of discourse. Draw your weapon.
Bizarin may be dead, but the death blow is still his. The Sorrows have already begun escaping their seal. We need to act quickly, or this will all be for nothing. I must seal the Sorrows within myself. I do not know for sure. I will be forced to remain in Ashara lest the Sorrows break free once more. Whether I will live or die is unclear. But I cannot be afraid. It must be done. For the good of mortals. For the good of Fae. It is a noble sentiment, mortal, but you do not understand. They must be anchored in Ashara, and you cannot remain here. Only I can. But please, bear witness to this last act. Tell the world what happened here, how the House of Sorrows ended. We must hurry.
I've only got like 5 minutes left, so it's not really worth starting another quest. So I'm going to call it here. Let me see who we've got to raid. We're gonna go raid Nate. Nate's doing some Sons of the Forest. He's also our newest mod here. Nate's awesome. I've known Nate for like 5 years now. And yeah, Nate is awesome. So I'll get this raid started, guys, and I will catch you guys in the next stream. Much love to you. Bye. On fire! 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 Oh, that reminds me. What do you think of my sexy fire?